It's Monday, so let's make a snacking cake for the week. Today we have an herbal tea cake topped with vanilla whipped cream and some cherries. Starting with the dry ingredients for the cake, I have some flour, and then I have a mixture of some baking powder, baking soda, and salt. And then I'm gonna be adding in some tablespoons of my favorite herbal tea. And then in a separate bowl, I'm gonna be adding in some sugar, 4 tablespoons of butter, a neutral oil, and I'm just using vegetable, and then some lemon zest. And then with an electric mixer, I'll just mix it for a few minutes. I then have 2 room temperature eggs, buttermilk, and then finally I'm adding in some lemon extract, but you can also do vanilla if you want. At this stage I'm going to be adding the dry ingredients to the wet, and then we're going to get it folded together. I've prepared an 8-inch cake pan, so now we're going to get our batter added. Before I put the cake in the oven, I have some pitted and cut cherries that we're going to be adding on top. With the oven set to 350, this can be baked for about 25 minutes. So while the cake continues to cool, we're going to be working on our topping next. So I have some more pitted and cut up cherries. I'm going to be adding a little bit of sugar, some lemon zest, and some lemon juice too. So I'm going to set this to the side and let some of the juices from the cherries release. Along with the cherries that'll go on top of the cake, we're also going to be making a vanilla whipped topping. So to make that, I have some heavy cream, and it's very cold, and then a couple tablespoons of sugar. And now we're going to be beating this for a few minutes. And then at this stage, I'm just going to add a little bit of vanilla. So at this point, you can definitely decorate however you'd like, but I'm going to start with whipped cream. And then I have our cherries. And I just have some extra cherries we'll be adding on top for some more decoration. All right, it looks pretty good, so now we get to slice into it. The cake is super soft, and I love that you can taste the lemon zest and the herbal tea that we chose. And if you're not a fan of cherries, that's totally fine. You can definitely swap it out with whatever your favorite fruit is. This cherry tea cake is both easy to make, but also super versatile in the flavors that you choose to add. I hope you give this one a try, and I can't wait to bake another snacking cake next Monday.